Welcome, hoping you will learn something new.
This session I will explain translate function. It is um, really useful functions during when we execute data cleaning project or data cleansing projects where we use translate function in data transformations. So the translate function replaces characters in string. It makes specified substitutions. It simplify your transformations, so that is the advantage of this function. So it also enables us to follow coding best practices. So I will explain through code, then you will understand. All right, let me explain through code. I have one customer table. If I just run this query, I'm just able to read the records, first name and last name, two columns. In first name, if we notice, there are some special characters which is not right. So these special characters have to be removed, right? That's what our project requirement. That's what we call it as data cleansing. Because the data is already ingested into Snowflake platform, we have to cleanse the data cleansing. So again, if you notice, last name, right? Because this is how usually there are some columns which is not right, special character. So there are multiple ways to address this problem. The first coding logic, use replace. If we want to use replace, because there are multiple special characters are there, you also need to use multiple replace. So this is not a good, not best practice. Okay, anyway, let me just show. So if we just, right, so now all special characters got removed, but because we are using multiple times replace, which is not right. Okay, then there is a second method. We can use regular expression replace. That works well. Okay, so where we are just saying wherever special characters are there, just remove. Let me run this query. Okay, so this coding, regular expression replace coding also replaced all these special characters. This also works fine, but we have very good function, translate function in Snowflake. Okay, so this is how translate logic. We are just translating first name. Just wherever we find all these special characters, remove, right? This is how logic. So again, last name also, wherever we find all these special characters, remove that. Okay, so to run this query, okay, so this is the transformed data where first name transform, last name transform. So we are kind of, we learn how to use translate function. Okay, so if I see my original data, still I could find special characters without any transformation. Okay, so use translate function wherever you have requirement like multiple special characters are there in your real-time project also. Try to follow all coding best practices.
Thank you, see you in next session.